Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala. So this issue is a very serious issue, and the issue that I'm talking about is the one that's happening at current in Sri Lanka by people they are saying that have COVID. Now maybe they do and maybe they don't, but there are a few issues to really tackle here. And the first one to bring to life is the burning. Now we know how serious this is from an Islamic perspective. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has reserved that only for Him. Human beings are forbidden from burning other human beings. Now, the sheer fact that somebody is being burned, this should concern all of us, every single one of us, every single Muslim, young and old, all around the world, leaders, citizens, activists, everybody should be concerned. Everybody should have an interest in this. And for us to simply sleep at night knowing that this is occurring and we're not doing anything about it, I think that is really telling of where we are as an ummah. And so we need to raise awareness. We need to talk about this. You know, some of the scholars, they've said that having an intention alone without action is useless. What the scholars meant by this is having a thought bubble and not doing anything about it has no value. So we have to put something behind our intentions, even if it's a word, even if it's a saying, a statement, even if it's raising the issue with somebody that we know, writing a letter, emailing, going out there, talking to people, putting investment behind it in some way, reaching out. We have to put action behind our intentions. We can't just simply sit idly by and this is happening and yet we're not even talking or discussing the issue or raising awareness about these issues. I just want to raise a point in this regard that people, whether it's governments or any government or the Sri Lankan people who justify COVID-19 or the pandemic, the global pandemic, and therefore that justifies the burning of bodies, if that's what they're arguing, well, in fact, that is actually in contravention to the scientific community and to the medical community, because the medical community has actually demonstrated that people don't have to be cremated, people don't have to be burned, people don't have to suffer that fate. That in fact, normal procedure of burial, it avoids any spread, it avoids any problems to communities. And in fact, there have been no cases that I've come to hear of, and in fact, we've done some investigations about this, where people have contracted COVID at an actual burial. So it can be done right, and it has been done right. And in fact, worldwide, it is being done right. Whether in Islamic countries, whether it's in Saudi, whether it's in Indonesia, whether it's in Malaysia, whether it's in Singapore, they've all suffered COVID, and they haven't burned their people. So the fact that people attempt to justify burning people under the guise or the cloud of COVID, this is nonsensical. It doesn't make sense, and it contravenes the science. It contravenes the medical profession. So what I would say to my brothers and sisters and the Muslim community out there is raise awareness, start talking about these issues. Ultimately, we have a purpose in life. And that purpose in life that we have can't just be about ourselves, has to be about others. Don't forget what the Prophet ﷺ, he said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will treat you according to how you treat others. So we have to have care and concern for others that is above the care and concern just for ourselves. We live in this world, but we don't live in this world by ourselves. God isn't just for us. Allah Azza wa Jal isn't just for me. He wants us to be merciful with others. He wants us to deal generously with others. He wants us to be with others. And then how we are with others and how we raise awareness for others and treat others and behave with others, then we expect and we should expect the same from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we have to reach out and really make strong claims that it's fanciful. It's so fanciful and rich to claim burning bodies under the cloud of COVID, when in fact that stands in utter contravention to the science, to the medical profession, and in fact stands in contravention to just saying to simple reason. So, inshallah, we can put some action and some efforts behind raising this awareness. whoever has social media, whoever has people within their circle, whoever has people that they can reach out to, raise awareness, make people aware, write to people if you can, write to the people in positions of power, write to them, raise awareness, tell them this concerns us. This is an issue that is too important just to be left by the wayside and not be addressed. These are our brothers, these are our sisters, and we have to have the same care and concern for them as we would for our own children. So inshallah, we can bring this to the forefront, we can put everything on hold, and we can raise attention about this pressing issue, which is absolutely current as we speak, is ongoing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us and take us to that which pleases Him, and keep us away from that which displeases Him. Wa akhir da'wana, and alhamdulillah.